honourable member for Calgary Curry.
3 years ago, Mary Ellen Nelson invited me to tour the Association for the Rehabilitation of Brain Injured, also known as ARBi, in the community of Spruce Cliff in my riding of Calgary Curry. Since then, I've returned on multiple occasions and have attended their annual Stampede Breakfast and Christmas open houses because, as I learned on my first visit, their important work is making lives better. You see, Mr. Speaker, ARBi provides intensive community-based long-term rehabilitation and support for survivors of traumatic brain injuries related to falls, car crashes, sporting injuries, as well as to non-traumatic brain injuries caused by strokes, infections, or lack of oxygen. All these services are unique to ARBi. Unique because this rehabilitation program brings together professionals and volunteers on site and throughout the community, and studies have shown that this leads to significant improvements for ARBi's clients. ARBi's novel approach has been accredited by the Alberta Council of Disability Services and is funded annually, in part, by the Government of Alberta. But last year, secondary supports coming from various charities were cut, leaving the more than 150 clients at risk. After working with Mary Ann Nielsen and the Executive Director of ARBi and the Minister of Community and Social Services, I was pleased to announce last week with the Minister that our government had ARBi's back and would provide over $400,000 of support over 2 years. You know, I saw the joy, Mr. Speaker, on the faces of the clients and the volunteers at ARBi, and it was one of my proudest moments as an MLA, Mr. Speaker, to see how what a relatively small amount of money, at least by government standards, could bring so much help to 150 Albertans who are in need of this support. ARBi is going to be having their 140th anniversary this September, and with this extra funding, it is definitely going to be one worth celebrating. So, Mr. Speaker, to all the folks at ARBi who are dedicated to enriching the lives of survivors and their families by providing both hope and support, I thank you. Thank you very much, Mr. Speaker.
Presenting reports by standing and special committees. Presenting petitions.
The honourable member for Calgary West.